Nigerian youths are organizing a nationwide 10-day protest from August 1st to 10th, 2024 under the banner End Bad Governance in Nigeria. The protest aims to address several pressing issues affecting the country. The protesters' demands include ending the subsidy scam and reversing fuel prices to below 300 naira per litre, bringing the tertiary education fees back to their previous rates by reinstating subsidies, restoring electricity tariffs to affordable levels for the public, returning import duties to their previous rate, publicly disclosing and reducing the salaries and allowances of all senators, House of Representative members and the Speaker, establishing an emergency fund to support small and medium enterprises, making INEC independent of the executive branch with transparent processes for appointing its chairman, enacting a law mandating INEC to electronically transmit live electoral results, and finally, reopening national borders. Niger Anchor News took to the street to gauge public opinions on the proposed nationwide protest. When asked if Nigerians would support the protest, the responses were mixed.
I am not in support of that, because we must have to learn from the past. Those that did this kind of this protest in other countries, they just survive it. They are in a very, very severe situation whereby they can't even afford to even take their challenges. Take, for instance, Sudan here. They came out in masses for those protests of just increment of in bread price. They went out for protests, and now where are they? So let us, if anything that patient didn't give you, aggressiveness or any protest will not give you that. So I'm a youth, and I'm not in support of this strike protest.
And you cannot extract the individual from the country to protest, because when something is not done according to your way, you have to protest. You have to seek for the attention of the government and to hear from you.
Yes, I'm totally in support, because we are completely disillusioned with the situation. In fact, there are some people that are dying in their closet without being known. So the best thing is to go out. That is the language that the government hears best. So if they can go out and the government will hear them, it will be better, because the prices of fuel is too high, and a lot of things, everything is hinging on that prices of fuel. So if the prices of fuel goes down, the prices of foodstuff will also go down. Other prices too will also go down, and the country will come to a good situation. So everything will be calm.
Some Nigerians expressed their support, believing that the protest could bring about the much needed change. Others, however, were not in favor, suggesting that alternative means should be devised to communicate with the government.
Protests cannot solve issues. The people should try to have what they call a national dialogue. They should have a town hall meeting from geopolitical zones, from all those things. Let them come, know what the plight of Nigerians. Because truly, as we speak, I'm not supporting the protest, but there's hardship. The fuel is another issue. Let them do something very, very fast. Even the issue of fuel, it's not all the price. Most of the times, in as much as the price is very high, selling at exorbitant rate, there will be availability of resource will be no. We will keep hearing the warning. Refinery is going to do this. The Dangote is going to, at the end of the day, nothing will happen. So the hardship is the bet. I will not encourage that there should be protests, because I learned a lot of lessons from the NSAS. Yes, there was a protest about the NSAS. Some of those things were taken. Right as we speak, some of them are still in the detentions. So it's not. I imagine somebody like a father of four being in a detention. How are my children going to survive?
On the other hand, when asked if they would participate in the protest, opinions were similarly divided. Some Nigerians expressed their willingness to join, seeing the protest as a viable solution to the country's problems.
No,
definitely.
If I have the well with that, if I have the strength, I'll be able to. But I don't have food, I don't eat enough, I don't have the strength. But anyhow, if they join, whatever the kind of strength I have, I'll be able to go. Even if I'm crawling, I will go. I'll be in support of it.
As a youth, at my own age, yes, I'm a middle youth, but I I will not be part of it based on some reasons. No, because if they kill me, I'm a breadwinner in my family. Anything that happens, they say yes. During the Buhari, they will say they will use a language that someone will understand. So going there so that they will use a language that someone will understand. Being a poor person like me, yes, in Nigeria, in as much as how the situation in Nigeria becomes, I'm a vulnerable citizen. So that will not be very good on my own children. I'm talking from the prospect of my own immediate family. Yes, there is hardship, they're also facing it, but they should diverse another ways to reach to the government.
Others opted out, citing concern over safety and effectiveness of such actions. There were unanimous agreement on demands being made. All respondents believe that the demands were achievable and necessary for the country's progress.
It's achievable now. It is achievable because it was less than 300 naira. It was less, is it not so? It was. So if it can come back to 300 naira, it's achievable. It's achievable.
We wish.
But you don't.
Yes.
You wish.
Yes, we wish that the poll should come back to the 300 and something there. We like it because it's too much. It's too much for us. The high inflation and the economics. So we are suffering. If we go to typical villagers are suffering enough because of this. If you go from some villagers, people are trekking now because of they don't have transportation fare to move to city or to transport themselves from one place to another. So they are suffering enough.
Yes, you know, our problem is that if you are not into a system, you will not know the problem of the system. So those that are saying none, even those that are protesting none, or those that protested before, and when we gave them the power, they didn't solve our problem. So if you are outside this system, then you can talk whatsoever you want to talk. So let our leaders fear God, number one. Let them put the country in their mind and do whatsoever will be in a good mind, or whatever will be in a good shape that will rearrange this country. But I'm in support of let them know, because we are in a very, very severe time now. People are in hungry, people need to go to school, people need to go to hospital, people need social infrastructure. But all this, they are not going to be found. So please let them know. Even though I say that I'm not in support of this strike, but there are a lot of lapses in the government. Let them know and let them try and fix all these challenges for us. That is what I mean.
Very, very achievable.
To take the price back to 300 naira.
Yes, I can say, let me work on it. We have the labor union, organized labor union, trade union congress. The civil society organization will liaise with them. When they liaise with them, they can start outside the minimum way that they are talking, and we are trying to say that it's yielding fruitfully. Let them also liaise with those stakeholders involved. Seek the government attentions. Let the issue be handled. I know there's nothing that those people, if they want, they will not do in Nigeria. It's just some of them that are playing politics, and some of them that are using people to achieve what they want. By the time they are saddled with that such responsibility, they behave more than what they are saying today. So for me, I believe in dialogue. I believe in granting the people involved audience. I'm not believing in taking those things because I learned a lesson from what happened in Lekki and some other parts of the country.
As the planned protest date approaches, the nation is watching closely to see how the event will unfold and what impact they will have on the government's action. Stay tuned to Niger Anchor News for further updates on this developing story.